last of the series of Jazz for a Bit, we're going to look at some linear licks for straight time, funk time, and some 6-stroke roll fills where I'll give you the sticking ideas, and then you can mix them up, create your own fills and phrases. The idea is for you to create your own sound, not copy other people's sound. But anyway, so this is the last of the Jazz bit for a bit. It will come later on down the line. So the previous 2 lessons, 61 and 60, we're looking at triplet phrases underneath the string line. So we're looking at snare drum first, bass drum second, and now we're going to look similar exercises from the same sheet, but mixing the bass and snare phrases. So in a second, I'll play, in a second, so don't mess around with the mic. Yeah. If you're unsure, so we're going to look at 1A, so it's the first 2 bars on the sheet that's just come down on the right. We'll have a nice arrow, maybe an orange arrow on this one, pointing to 1A, 2-bar phrase. So we have played it, that phrase, in the previous lesson on the bass drum, and the lesson before that on the snare drum. Okay, so now I'm going to look at it. So if you're unsure how it should sound, go back and listen, because I'm trying to keep these lessons under 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is play that phrase on the snare drum first. So a few bars of swing time, drop in on that 2-bar phrase, come back to swing time, and then I'm going to drop in, I'm going to try and mix between a bass drum and snare drum to create some comping exercises. The bass and snare we want low in the mix, cymbals higher in the mix. So we're going to look at another one now. I'll get Theo, which one shall I have a go at?
Let's go 3B.
3B or not 3B? That's the question. 3B, yeah?
Yeah.
That was the question, you answered it. But
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to run it, get comfortable with the snare drum phrase first, and then I'm going to try and mix between the bass drum and snare drum to create some cool comping ideas. Alright, so I'll get going now. Now I'm going to look at the same phrase, but try and mix in the snare and bass drum. So, but you can apply that. I'll get one sheet up. In fact, we'll get both the sheets up now, and I'll put an arrow to the one I'm playing. But you can pause it here, have both sheets up on your laptop, and then or whatever you're watching it on, and try to mix them up. Snare drum first, then just bass drum, then try and mix them up. So I'm picking one note, then the other, trying to work between the 2 voices, snare and bass drum. You're probably thinking, yeah, but it's all written on the snare drum. Yeah, I know, but that's just one exercise. We want to mix it up, get fruity with it. So I hope you've got some good ideas you can use from the last 3 lessons. Don't subscribe to the channel, come back for some more lessons on fills or what have you. But the idea is to give you, the drummer, an influence to build your own vocabulary. So bwdrumacademy.co.uk, for a shop bwdrumshop.co.uk. This has been a Drum Brothers production for BW.